We're here early. We're so early, and where are you? Sorry, yeah, we had to do this early. Actually, is that thing making a bunch of noise? Because if it's making a bunch of noise, let me know. Can you guys hear that buzzing? Let me know if you can hear the buzzing in the background. And if you can, we'll just shut this down so you guys can hear me a different time. LSU are going to be playing their bowl game against Wisconsin in the ReliaQuest Bowl tomorrow, but we got all those previews. We've got previews of the yin yang there on LSUODYSSEY.com, right there below us. Presented here by ReleafMed. Oh, thanks. Little buzz, but it ain't bad. Okay, all right. We can live with that. What's up, targeting on the pod? Happy New Year, my guy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, presented by ReleafMed. Get your relief today. ReleafMed.com. Contact them. Louisiana's #1 medical cannabis resource. They're the people. They are great at what they do. Contact them today. LSU recruiting. There has been some buzz from some people who would know about LSU really closing out the 2024 class in the right way, which they've started off in the right direction with what they did on early signing day, of course, and the trending signs for Dominick McKinley. And we all know about 2025. We all know about Bryce Underwood. We all know about Terry Bussey potentially for 2024 as well. And then Harlem as well, making his commitment. There's a lot of guys in this pocket of time making their commitment for both 2024 and 2025 classes. And what I'm hearing and what I have seen from all of the conversations I've had with a variety of people is that LSU are going to really make a big statement here with what they're about to do. And I mean, it's something that we've speculated about them doing, signing the #1 quarterback and the #1 running back, DeCorian Moore, the #1 receiver, and then Keelan Moses, a top 5 linebacker of that class as well. We've discussed them getting 5-star Dominick McKinley and 5-star Terry Bussey to finish off the 2024 class. All of those guys are in play. We've known that. LSU staff have done a great job of keeping these guys in play. But more than that, with things that have gone on to kind of help clear LSU's legal situation up and make the allegations against them that were drummed up again they looked as erroneous as they always were, with the whole Sharon Lewis case getting dismissed and thrown out very quickly. Faith is renewed in Frank Wilson on the recruiting trail, even more than it was already. The recruits stood by him through thick and thin throughout the trial, but now there's even more belief, even more buzz, because the truth is on LSU's side. And so you got Kerry Cooks has Terry Bussey in a good position for us. He's fought tooth and nail. Another A&M guy. Dominick McKinley, another potential A&M flip. Gabe Relaford, an A&M flip we just got. A lot of A&M flips. And it's kind of funny to see us do this to Billy Lucci. Sherman Wilson is loving it, ripping Billy Lucci's heart out. So, yeah, you've really got LSU cleaning up here at the end of 2024, potentially ending with a top 5 class on 3, potentially ending with a top 5 class on Go 24/7 if they're able to pick up these 2 5-stars, which everything is trending in that direction that both Bussey and McKinley will sign for the Tigers. That's what I'm going to be predicting. That's what I'm hearing. But also, buckle up, because I don't think Mike Denbrock's absence has hurt Bryce Underwood's arrival at all. There was worry about that. Now he's going to be going for Michigan. I think we're going to see what Michigan is all about on Monday night. And I think that's going to kind of seal it for Bryce Underwood. And I believe he's already made some type of commitment to LSU in a way, I would think. Some type of silent commitment. Harlem Berry, I can't see any other way that he would not be a Tiger. I mean, can you see any way that kid does not sign for LSU? Happy New Year as well to you, my man, targeting on the pod. So, I mean, this is all really fantastic news for LSU. If they can, they don't even have to get all these guys for them to be having a successful 2024 and 2025 class. If they do this, if they pull this off, they will now have a dominant position to have that number 1 class in 2025. And then put the 2024 class in a dominant position. And I feel like that 2024 class is already stacked and locked and loaded. I mean, look at what Brad Davis did with the O-line. You're able to get a guy like Gabe Relaford at the very end. You got guys like Kolaj Cobbins, Ahmad Brow, who go under the radar. Juwan Johnson at corner. He's a guy who I think is going to be an absolute star. A project, most likely a project at corner. But I think he's going to be a star nonetheless. So LSU have done some really strong things here. There's been some boo-hooing about a lack of 5 stars and blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. When it comes down to it, LSU are going to get the best guys out of Louisiana, and that's what Brian Kelly has fulfilled. He has fulfilled that. He has built the fence around Louisiana. But now we've gone into Texas and started to cherry pick their best talents. And I think that's something that's a hallmark of what Frank Wilson classes always do. Cherry pick from Texas, Georgia, the Carolinas, Florida, of course. And, speaking of Florida, I'm hearing that LSU are about to get another recruiting helper, Santa's little helper from the remnants of the Florida Gators staff. Corey Raymond is all but sealed as the Tigers' assistant, most likely set to be announced the second that bowl game ends. And I'm not sure what role he will fulfill, if he's going to be a cornerbacks coach or what, but I know he's coming back onto the staff. That is something we can also report here tonight as well. So this is going to be a short show, but Happy New Year. We have just tried to fill your coffers with a ton of information here. We just did a lot of picks for some of the top players for both 2024 and 2025 coming to LSU, but then also someone coming back to LSU as well on staff. So chew on that if you will, debate on that if you will, take that to the forums if you want to. I've heard that there's a lot of people on three who are impersonating me or whatever. If someone is saying they're me on one of these forums or trying to claim they're me or trying to be me, that is not me. Not me. I do not have the time trying to run this site, combined with a 16-month-old, combined with a 40-plus hour job per week. I do not have the time to be impersonating myself on forums. If you see me write on forums, which I have a few times on three, I am under the name Odyssey Tiger, and I will just post as myself. I'm actually quite tight with Shay Dixon, so I don't need to play any games there. So whoever is impersonating me on three, stop this madness. Stop this madness. Stop this madness. Anyway, everybody, Happy New Year. We're going to be up very early with a ton of nonstop coverage for you tomorrow with the Monday game, with the ReliaQuest Bowl, the season finale. Malik Neighbors hopefully breaking that record. Garrett Nussmeier hopefully having a big day. And hopefully that defense having a really good turn of fortune and hopefully a lot of guys all over the place making plays on that defense as well. Going to be a great ending to the season, I'm hoping, against Wisconsin. This is a team that we should beat, and hopefully there's going to be some celebrations in LSU's 10th win consecutively. But win, lose, draw, earthquake, interruption, whatever happens, LSUODYSSEY.com will be there. And thank you, everybody. See you in 2024 in like 10 hours or whatever it is, because we have to, this game's like a 10 a.m. kickoff for us. It's noon Eastern kickoff there in Tampa. So buckle up for that game. Everybody, peace out.